Hi everyone, this is Deanna the Organized Miss, and I'm here with a plan with me video because I need to set up for this week because we're already into the week. And update, last week it is Tuesday, and I was out of town this weekend for a pageant, and then I came home and hit the ground running with things. I had appointments and such here, and I woke up this morning with migraine because, of course I did. Is it just me? Does anybody else have migraines and realize that you can push through something, and then as soon as you let down, relax from what it was, boom, it hit you? At least that's my experience. So let's see. Miss Hannibal pageant is in October, so that means I put this note here to remind myself I need to get a hotel. So that is clearly on to do for this week. So I did have a couple of events that I did here that I want to mark. Let's see, that was election day. What do you think color goes with that? We'll use these. We had our primary election here, and one of the questions on the ballot passed, and it was for our hospital. And so they called me Wednesday morning, about 30 minutes before their press conference, and said, "We're having a press conference. Can you come?" I was like, let me hustle down. And then the very next day, they had a press conference with the college, but the college set it up. So it was at the hospital for a combined new training center with the nurses, and then a partnership with the college. So I covered two stories at the hospital this week. So this was, so let me just put that there. And then I do want to put, we have these little stickers in here. I think they're in here that I get. I really like. Are they here? No, they are not this set. They're in here, I think. Just kidding. I've got more stickers than I know what to do with. No, never. I always know what to do with my stickers. Here we go. Aren't these cute? I need to check. I'm not sure if they're still in business. I feel like they had a huge clearance selling out of their stock, so I bought up a lot of stuff. And then I just haven't gotten any more emails or anything from them. So I think they did. Oh, that didn't show up very good, does it? Oh well. So I have not heard anything. They may be closed shop. That's okay. And then this was BCC and SBA. This was the ribbon cutting. There we go. That's good. Let's see. And then I did go to get physical therapy here. After physical therapy, I went to chiropractor because I needed to get adjustment before I got in the car this weekend. And I don't know if you have this. I know it's a chain. Wherever you live, if you have this, 100% recommend. This is not sponsored. It's a membership, and you get 4 visits a month. So I go once a week, and I started because my shoulder was out last October, and I had a pinch in my neck and my shoulder, and I could not lift my arm up, and it happened a week before my daughter's wedding, and they got me fixed up. It was still bothering me the day of the wedding. I went in there so they could fix it, adjust it, whatever. It took a couple weeks, but they have really just helped me tremendously. I can't say enough good things about the joint. So then here we drove to Omaha, and then we went to a pageant, and I just don't know if I have any current pageant stickers, but that makes me feel like I need to maybe make some. I haven't made any new stickers in a while, and some of that's because I've just fallen off the wagon of stickering, but trying to get back on it. This is my second week of back on the sticker planning, and I'm feeling very positive about that. But in the meantime, I'm not sure what to use for my placeholder here. I was looking in this book earlier, but the stickers are too big for this. And I have had some books like this. I got this at Walmart a couple of years ago. Great little book. It has seasonal, I'll just use a couple, but it takes you through the whole year of things. And at some point I had some little crowns somewhere. I'm not even sure where they were. I feel like I probably did use them all. I did also go shopping there because I remember I want to make sure I had soup because I changed my aligners out, and when I got home I wanted to have soup, so that's good. I did not have any crowns in here left, but we did go to a very cool restaurant in Omaha. We got there early enough to eat before the event. That was fun. We went to their downtown market district area. Very fun. It was really busy. Oh, maybe it was in here. But Sparkle, that one's cute. It was a pageant. I was just thinking, I did have some of these little stickers back here had some crowns with them. Like these little ones. But maybe I used all those up too. Almost football season. Almost. Let's see what I've got here. I do have some bigger crowns somewhere, but I think oh no. It looks a little too big. Let's see. Well, I'll put it there anyway, right? Too big, but I don't care. And then we went to Kansas City here, and we saw our friends. Had a couple hour coffee with them before we turned around and get back. Okay, what we got here? I still need to do this one, so let's just move that over. Let's put a to-do sticker. I have no idea what this week's theme is going to be. Let's see, August. What do we have going this week? Oh, I have my presentation. So we could do coffee. It is coffee and collections, right? Coffee and collections. Yeah, let's find some coffee stickers. Oh, I've got plenty of little coffee stickers. More coffee stuff. Okay, what else we got? More coffee stuff over here. I needed coffee here yesterday. Look at that. That's kind of a planner sticker to me. So we'll just put that here. Doing planning. All right. Thank you for joining me for the planning. I love just sharing my planning here. I love seeing what you guys are doing, how you're planning. What do you think this is? I don't know. That's cute, but so these are some, I don't usually use month things like that, but maybe I'll try. Oh yes, this one. I definitely needed more coffee this morning after my migraine. It was tough, but we made it here. Okay, appointment. So I had physical therapy. Just realized I thought it was Friday today. I told people have a good weekend. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's see, what can we use here? You know what I could use? One's kind of big actually. I want kind of small, which I guess that one's kind of cute, right? And then I did sit in the pool for a while, so that is something. It's my favorite thing. It was degrees, it was over 100 degrees, but by the time I got out to the pool this evening, it was late afternoon. I think it was like 5 o'clock when I went out. Was it 5? Anyway, it was 100 degrees. I even took a screenshot, so if I remember, I will put it up here before I post it. My swimsuit. Here we go. Pool day. Is that gonna fit? We'll use this one. Cute. Okay, the rest of today. So we did have appointment yesterday, so we'll just use this. Why not? Since we got coffee for the coffee on the brain. We had another one of these stickers I thought I'd use. No, I saw some words. That's cute too. I thought for sure I just saw, maybe I was imagining it, some stickers that said my appointments on them. It said appointments or not hair or nails for therapy. Hashtag very busy. Not, but let's just go ahead and put it down here, right? Okay, sounds good. They were this font. This came from at 5/16, and I had bought them. She used to, I'm sure she sold us somewhere, had like a bunch of freebies. Her group, when she was doing a lot of Cricut videos, and I binge watched those when I was learning how to make stickers and use Cricut, and she's just one of my all-time favorite creators. And so she made a lot of things, like even these, I can't remember, but maybe, so that you could them in your Cricut. And then like I bought them from, I think, her Etsy, and she had some. Okay, maybe I imagined that I still had some that said like, I think, well, I know there were some, but just a matter of where. Maybe I'm out. Maybe I need to make some more. Anyway, she had some good words like these: urgent, off, the ones that look like that were in my other one. What am I going to use there? I wanted to use that. All right, well, I guess I'll just have to use my own handwriting. I don't love so much, but that's all right. We got it. And then I did go to Barnes & Noble after. That's my favorite thing to go do after therapy, because it's like across the street, like the doctor's area, and then there's a shopping area. And so I like to go there, and I know I have something that go and get some work done. And I know I have some stickers that don't know. Oh wait, maybe they're in this one of these books. Oh, you know what they're in? They're in one of my books that here. I think it's in this one. Of course, how could I not be using a coffee sticker book? Okay, I know this is probably about as much fun as watching paint dry, so I'm gonna try to remember to cut out all the blank spots. Yeah, right here. Go and get some work done. I'm gonna put a little laptop there, but oh, here's some other little ones I can use for, I know I have another physical therapy appointment there, but I have my presentation in the morning, and I have something there at 2 o'clock, now that I just remembered. This just came up today, so let's just put that there. So, the coffee and collection, I feel like I could use something like this. So I might give a presentation at History Museum, and the presentation this month is going to be a little bit about our local college. It's our college's 100th anniversary in our town, and it's kind on that concept is that we pull something out of our collections archive that doesn't you don't see very often, and I found a photo, and then that photo is informing the rest of my presentation. So that is the presentation. Let's see, and this is ETCST, and this is Friends of the Library. That's it too. 1:45. Sometimes I put the time in there, sometimes I don't, because okay. Tomorrow we are going to go create to work on wedding things, because we're probably at about 62 months from Monday, the wedding. Oh, we're still making crafts for bridesmaids and bachelorette party things, and let's see, what else do I want to put? Do I have some here? Yes, sounds good. Now I probably do have something that's like a Go Create sticker, because make them and hand them out there, but it may end up being too big. Let's see, no, these are all my big stickers. I say that now. No, that's cute. No, okay, those. Boy, I'm making a big mess here. Oh, I see something that has coffee in it. Okay, they're cute, but not a Go Create sticker. I know I have them. So Go Create is a maker space at the college, and I'm a member there, so I can come in there and they have all kinds of great equipment, like sticker maker machines and industrial cutters, laser cutters, 3D printers. What else do I have in there? I made these there. I make a lot of like fun kind of stickers there, but they have woodworking equipment, metal equipment, sewing machines, embroider machines, long arm quilt machines, like you can think of to make something, you can find it there. And so we are going, my daughter and I and one of the bridesmaids, to do some embroidering for, oh, look at that, I found one, to do some embroidering on some of the bridesmaids' gifts and bachelorette party things. Her bachelorette party is in 3 weeks, so they're going to be there for Labor Day weekend, and then I'm flying up and meeting up with my daughter when the bachelorette party's over, and we are going to Salem and Boston for the week. So excited. But first we have to get these. Oh, here's another one. Okay, let's this up. Let's use this one. Where's my scissors? Let's fit on there. Still big. A little closer to the G. Maybe find it, right? I don't necessarily need to cut so much of this away because I need the sides. And also I did change my retainer out. So like I changed it here so I can cover that up. Okay, perfect. They all kinds of stickers. Anytime they make stickers for something, they make extra, they just put them out by the front and you can pick them up. So that was stickers I had picked up at some point along the way. Like this was made there. Obviously this. Okay, and okay, that efforting to find one sticker. Okay, tomorrow, Thursday, I have the day off. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm going to not do any work. My deadline's Wednesday night, and I got sidetracked. I need to get that article in. So let's just write, I got my other articles in today. Okay, this is still, I need to interview her. Maybe when we get done tomorrow evening, I'll have time, depending on, hopefully if we're done early enough, I can interview for this article. Okay, all the things are moving forward from last week. Okay, so as of now, Thursday's open. My deadline is always Wednesday and Sunday now. It used to be Thursday. So that means the day after deadline is usually like, because get all the work in, then I usually have a day or so to start collecting for the next week. So, and Sunday. Looks like I don't have anything scheduled for Sunday. This is an event I'll write an article about. I don't know that I'm going to make it to that, but I put it on there just in case because that may take the whole day. All right, and what else do we want? Oh, I use that sticker. Or, got all these big coffee cups. This one went in upside down. See, you should really write on because it's so you just use to layer up stickers. So let's just do that. Let's use this one. Oh, I don't know how that's gonna look actually, but here we are. We've committed ourselves to it. We pulled the sticker off the page. I think I want to do it that way. And then I'll add some coffee beans in there. Why not? You know, it'd be cute if I had a little heart, but I don't. I had a heart there. Maybe a word? No. It's the only thing about layering clear stickers on. Ooh, there's a heart. Is that they just, as well as, let's do a couple. Why not? I have the sticker, So, okay. Very good. Feels good. Okay. What else did I do here? You know what I did? I went and got my nails done. I did do that. So they were done for the pageant. I just keep track of that just for no reason other than it's fun. It's just a reason to put down a sticker. I don't need to know when I got my nails done last time. I mean, grow out, it's time to go get the new ones, right? Use that in there. Oh well, next time. Have I made a thorough mess? I'm sure I just saw that. Did I imagine seeing those in this? Oh, there we go. Let's do that, right? I like to go and get my nails done right after my lashes. That makes for a nice day. I didn't do anything else. We know I had coffee. Let's use one of these. Why not? And I likely got some work done because, oh yeah, I went and voted. So after I had my coffee. Okay. And it looks like I'd already put in everything that happened Monday. Did I? I went to Barnes & Noble that day too. And that was the day that they lost power. And they kicked us all out. Because we'd been there for a while, kind of see if it was going to come back on. And then they were like, that's kind of, we shouldn't let you guys stay here anymore. So, skedaddle. And we did. But until then, that's my new favorite thing to do is to go to Barnes & Noble Monday afternoon and just get work done. That's a good because I don't typically have a lot of like articles. My article deadline the night before. So here I'm just getting ready for the week. So what could we use? I kind of think of Barnes & Noble. Oh, I did hear back from my accountant today. They're still working on my taxes. Needed some more information, but getting closer, and they should be having them done before long, is what they said. They called to tell me they still need some stuff, but they're working on it and they're almost done. All right, neck. Yeah, let's do that. And then, ooh, I'm gonna put a little thing that says that the power went out, just to remind me for no reason other than I have a little thing back here of these. All right, do these have the power? Ooh, it does. Why not? Just to remind me. Did they pay their power bill? I think it just went out. The rest of the shopping center had power, fine. Okay, is decorated. This week is set up, ready to go. I think that's what we got for now. So I will hopefully stay on top of it. But if not, you know what? I'll be back next week when I set up this to finish. But anyway, yeah, and this is my, I guess I need to tell someone because they asked. So I was saying into V because my B6 is vertical, but this is horizontal. So it's an into H, compact. It is a full year, but it's compact, meaning it has less pages. It only has, I think, 120 this one. And I've gotten the one with like 358 or whatever, and I never use them. And here it is, August, and as you can see, I've used that many. I use Post-it notes so much. But so I know she's getting ready to make the announcements for the new planners, and I did today. Last week she did the notebooks, and so she's getting ready to make all the announcements for the different planners, so stay tuned for that. But I am so predictable. I absolutely will get the into H again, probably the compact, because this is a perfect everyday carry for me. I doubt for just what I need, but I get the complete planner this year for my B6. It was a hardback. I'm do with it, but I like the softbacks better. But I really haven't been using it that much. I've been just my everyday carry, and then, you know, my phone is really doing a lot of the heavy lifting for me right now. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.